Liam, Brady, it's been intense, it's been tough, at times scrappy. What do you think of it?
I think it's been ferocious, Dara. This football has only broken out occasionally. The tackling has been fierce. I think Rebic is lucky that he only got a yellow card. It could have easily been a red card as foul on Salvio. There's been a couple of chances either end. I suppose Croatia, having won the first game, will be the happier team, but I'll be surprised if we don't see a red card in this match. Irmatov, the referee from Uzbekistan, has had the toughest, nastiest game that I've seen in this World Cup so far. OK,
Eamon, let's have a look at what Argentina created in the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, they didn't create a lot, but there was one very good chance. This is Acuna, who's played quite well. He came into the side, and he's done well down the left. It's a lovely ball, and Messi just fails to make contact with it. Here's Messi playing someone in, and I think this is Perez, and he gets another good chance as well. That was Lovren who made the saving tackle there. Aguero hasn't had much in the game, many opportunities to shine or to get the ball in good positions. That's about it. The best chance came from a series of errors. This is it. And it comes out to Perez, and he really should stick that away. That was it. And I agree with Liam that Croatia, with the win under the belt in this group, will be happier. And it's a war of attrition, really, but not attractive.
OK. The Croatian chances, Damien, these are yours.
Yeah, they've slightly had the better chances, I think. I think a big problem Argentina's plays is the wing-backs. Here you can see Perisic in a world of space, acre of space, because the two wing-backs are too high. Because they're two wingers, they don't have a defensive bone in their body. Salvio's been susceptible to that all night. And here you go again, the other side. Acuna too high. And it's a great cross in. You'd expect Mandzukic to listen. His head at your feet, you'd rather at his head, because he's absolutely amazing in the air. If you remember him back in the Euros against Ireland as well in 2012, so you'd expect him to put that away. Horrible tackle there, but Modric, as you could expect, wonderful, wonderful ball. Rebic, we touched on before the game, he just couldn't get it out of his feet. But you can see different parts of the game why Croatia are pressing high, because Argentina, you can't trust them playing out from the back. So I think Croatia, like the lad said, will be the happier of the two teams.
Now, Liam, these tackles, you see them in games the odd time, a random one here or there, but we've a whole selection of them here, and you could have had more.
Well, we've seen Mandzukic is involved with the number 3 there, Tagliafico, and there's been a real battle between those two. Look at this, this is the worst one, though. I think if the referee sees that properly, that's a yellow card. He leaves the ball, comes in late, goes over the top, and he's asking for a VAR. But as you said, Dara, to me off air, that if the referee gives a decision and gives him a yellow card, VAR doesn't get involved. But that was a red card. It's been ferocious. It's been, and as I said, for the referee, it's really, really difficult. Messi, we haven't really seen him. We've seen glimpses of him, a couple of decent passes, but he's not really been in the game. Modric is playing well, but I think Croatia are happy with the scoreline at 0-0, and Argentina will have to do something more if they're going to get their 3 points.
Okay, I mean, are we seeing the Argentina attack, for instance, having more space in this match? We thought they would have more space.
Well, they certainly have more space than they had against Iceland. But the problem is that the players they've got don't have the quality to make the right decisions in the passes, and it's technically they're not good enough. I mean, Messi is redundant most of the time, and I have to say he looks really like he'd prefer not to be there. I mean, there was a couple of good passes, one very bad pass as well, and I think the players around him, he looks at it and don't fancy it.
Damien, do you see that with him, that as Eamon says, he prefer not to be there?
I don't know, it's just trying to get him on the ball. Like we always say about Barcelona, they keep it, they move people, and he always stays away from the game, looking for space. Like I touched on with Eriksen, stays away from the madness, but they can't keep it long enough. Like I said, they're trying to play out from the back. Caballera's trying to start you off. He's awful with his feet, and they look nervy to me. That's why Croatia are pressing high. Perez, Mascherano, again, they're trying to play through the phases. Messi can't get on the ball. Like, I'd like to see how many times his heat map, his touch map, whatever, in the first half. He's hardly touched it. He's still the one man that will make the difference. But I said Croatia have set up well. When they don't have it, back into shape. And when Argentina have it, press it because they're vulnerable.